This man never expected that his own courtyard would become so favored by the gods. Just a few minutes after the mountain god moved in, a fortune-bringing spirit turtle appeared as well. Even the wind god and the thunder god became regular visitors. Not long ago, Jack looked at his empty wallet and felt troubled. He hadn't expected the mountain god and its attendants to eat so much. Jack couldn't bring himself to buy cheap snacks, just to casually feed them. What he didn't know was that he was about to receive an immense stroke of good fortune. Today, while shopping at the supermarket, Jack spontaneously decided to buy a lottery ticket. To his surprise, he won $1 million jackpot. At first, Jack thought it was a gift from the mountain god, but the mountain god shook his head.
じゃあなんで？
あやつの力だ。
That's when Jack noticed a peculiar-looking turtle in his yard. It turned out to be the legendary spirit turtle, one of the 4 sacred beasts. Jack realized he had once saved this spirit turtle. The writing he had done had the ability to ward off evil. Previously, while shopping at the supermarket, he had unknowingly used a note to drive away an evil spirit. That evil spirit turned out to be the spirit turtle, which had been corrupted by dark energy. By chance, Jack had removed the negative energy from it. So today's good fortune was the turtle's way of showing gratitude.
ここはお主の庭だ。お主が決めればよい。
いやいや、まさか。
Jack naturally agreed and offered the premium alcohol he had received for free to the turtle. In an instant, the turtle appeared beside Jack and drank most of it in one gulp. To thank Jack for his help, the spirit turtle gave him a special gift, a seed from a sacred tree. Seeing all this, Jack quickly found a spot in his yard with abundant spiritual energy and planted the tree seed there. Once he finished, Jack also brought out some high-end snacks to share with the mountain god and the spirit turtle. At that moment, 2 heads suddenly appeared from the roof, startling Jack. Thanks to the mountain god's introduction, Jack learned that they were none other than the legendary wind god and thunder god. Jack's knowledge of the wind god and thunder god had been limited to what he read in books. He never imagined they would look so cute in person. After some inquiries, he learned that these 2 gods had come specifically to visit the mountain god. However, the place had been tainted by evil spirits before, but for some unknown reason, it had become very pleasant recently. More importantly, there was so much delicious food. After satisfying their hunger, the 2 gods decided to thank Jack as well. The wind god transferred some of his power to him. Jack only needed to imagine it in his mind, and he could control the wind, guiding its flow. Although at first, he could only summon a light breeze, he would definitely grow stronger with practice. Jack was already very satisfied, because now he didn't need to do the work himself. He could have the wind clean his courtyard for him. It was raining heavily outside today, but the courtyard was bathed in sunlight. This was because Jack had created a protective shield around the yard. Normal rain couldn't penetrate it at all. Then Jack saw that the sacred tree had already sprouted. He was amazed. It had only been 6 or 7 days since he planted it, yet the sacred tree had already begun to grow. It truly lived up to its name, because the shield blocked the weather's effects. Jack had to water the tree himself. Seeing the mountain god so leisurely, Jack couldn't help but wonder where it had lived before. He decided to climb Mount Fangjiang and visit the mountain god's temple while he was at it.